of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets, that's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like, when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll break, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll break.
Oh, say does that stop?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, the Celtics have dialed it in defensively. Coach Ime Udoka says it feels like we engulf teams and suffocate them with our size and length. We're coming out focused and prepared. Everybody's taking the challenge.
Well, defense, Dave, can travel, and it does with them. And I like that story. They're tough, there's no doubt. David, thank you. And it's Chicago to start out. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Norman Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. Now here's Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic trying to free himself up. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. The starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
You know what? That's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. There's the pick. Lillard from outside. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Outside, Beal. Offline with his 3. And the Bulls with possession. It's a 3-point game.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now, here's Barrett. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson down low. He's against Jokic. Robinson misses. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And here's Barrett. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Here's Powell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Lillard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wily move by Damian Lillard, taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Ball, the pass to Robinson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good on the bucket.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Powell finds Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Barrett. Last game with 30 points. Here's Ball. And to get open is Robinson. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Pass to Muscala. Jokic with his screen on Barrett. 6 to shoot. The shot no good by Duarte.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Johnson can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The pass to Duarte. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Jokic. With the teardrop. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Powell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell finds Lillard. Fires for 3. Beal pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lillard against Ball. Johnson at the elbow. Passes to Beal. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Lillard takes the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A pass to Beal from past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Ball. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Stolen by Robinson. Johnson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Beal against Powell. Johnson with a screen on Powell. Knocked loose. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The line for 2.
First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bruce Brown comes in for Johnson. And it's Dort in for Beal. And then for Chicago, Bradley comes in for Muscala. And it's Pritchard in for Powell. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics leading by 4. Jackson kicks the ball. With some arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bradley passes to Pritchard. There's the dish to Lillard. Now Jokic. He's coming off a 40-point game against Dallas.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man. You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Jokic sets the screen for Lillard. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Jokic kicks to Lillard. Out left to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Pritchard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Yep, it counts. And the Celtics lead by 4.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Here's Pritchard. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Boston has possession, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Ball finds Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Count that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Barrett. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Jokic a screen. Here's Duarte. Again, Chicago.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Dort. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Pritchard. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Pass the ball. Jackson, a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. Jackson dishes the ball. The shot's good. 6 points for LaMelo Ball. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. From the top of the key. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Ball, the pass to Jackson. Dort with the ball. Jackson looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bouknight comes in for Lillard. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ntilikina, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Passes it to Bradley. The shot from the low post is good. Bradley's got his second basket.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
And good that time.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ntilikina looking it over. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. Jokic a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here's Beal. He had 28 points in the win against Charlotte. They've got Robinson. Jackson is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Beal in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Beal. 3-point lead. And the shot goes down. Beal's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Ntilikina. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Beal. Beal with the block. Outside, Dort. The pass to Beal. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bulls trail by 5. Powell with the screen. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Robinson. And he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Beal, the pass to Jackson. From deep, Richardson. They get it back. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bradley is screen on Richardson. Pass to Bouknight. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Ntilikina. They trail by 6. Here's Bouknight. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Richardson outside. Here's Dort. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead. We all know, Steve, that playoff basketball is different. So if you're preparing a teammate for their first taste of the postseason, a first-time playoff player, what do you tell them?
Well, the intensity goes to another level, but the game is the same. You really have to slow down in your mind the game in the playoffs. But most importantly, you must watch film, and film to get an edge.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Johnson comes in for Jackson, and Barrett subbed in for Dort. Chris Duarte's checked in for the Bulls. Clock is at 3. Here's Bouknight. The Bulls keep it alive. Here's Muscala. And the Bulls with another miss. Celtics leading by 9. Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. It's over Bouknight. The shot by Beal, no good. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's the screen. And Muscala has it in the corner. This is it to Bouknight. Nailed from 3-point land. Bouknight's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Boston. And Chicago also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. He kicks to Muscala. Now the pass to Duarte. Back to Muscala. Bouknight passes to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Bradley is screen on Barrett. Goes up to the stripe. The shot no good by Duarte.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Robinson sets a screen for Richardson over Bradley. Robinson kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Give it up for Celtics.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lou Dort.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's Bouknight. He's got 6. Dishes it to Bradley. Pass Duarte. And Boston with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson finds Ball. Count the basket. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Duarte. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Duarte's got 7.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points last game. Kicks to Richardson. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. The shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And it's Bradley on the follow.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Richardson the pass, the ball. Out to Barrett. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Lillard. And here is Bouknight. He has 6. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Richardson outside. Pass to Barrett. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ball with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Checked in for Richardson. Then for the Bulls, Jokic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And it's Pritchard in for Bouknight. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 12. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jokic kicks to Muscala. Over in the corner, Lillard. Ring shot on the way.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore: keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Jokic finds Lillard, looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The Bulls have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Celtics leading by 12. Beal deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Johnson. Over Muscala. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Jokic from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside for Beal. On the wing, Johnson. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc. Lillard,
the pass towards A. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Barrett dishes to Brown. Outside, Beal. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Now Beal after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Johnson outside. To the inside. Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Dort, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. The Bulls also changing it up. Powell, he's checked in for Chris Duarte. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Damian Lillard. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good.
Tough defense, but in the end, Norman Powell finds a way to score.
The feed to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pritchard passes to Powell. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. And there's the pass to Dort. Back to Barrett. Outside, Beal. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 14.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Ntilikina. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. And he banks in the layup. Ntilikina's got his first points in this one.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Dort. That shot missing.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Jokic kicks to Ntilikina. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Beal. Pritchard gets the bucket. He's got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Dort misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 15-point game. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Pass to Ntilikina. For the 3. It's tipped.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Boston Celtics.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know what we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
Two guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Damian Lillard. Jokic is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. Now Lillard. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Here's Powell. Rebound by Johnson. Celtics leading by 16. Beal with it. Johnson outside. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's the pass to Powell. Jokic with the screen on Beal. Powell, the pass to Jokic. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Beal finds Barrett. Driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Lillard, 10 points for him. Puts up a 3, drains the three-pointer.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Here's Beal, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Celtics. Bradley Beal at the line for 2 shots.
Free throw good, Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 17. Powell in the high post. Jokic, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Boston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
For 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Tony Bradley's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 18. Powell dishes to Lillard. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
And the basket by Lillard.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 11. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Duarte. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Beal gets a wide open look, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Now here's Powell. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 19 points. Boston leading by 18. Ball, the pass to Johnson. Right side, Beal. Shoots over Powell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Lillard, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lillard's got 11 in the second half. Down low, here's Ball, here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Duarte. He's got 9. Bradley a screen on Barrett. Here's Duarte. And there it is for him. Bradley's got 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Can he keep it going? And too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 18. Jokic kicks to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. In deep. Jokic drops it in. 8 points for him.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Outside, Ball. Johnson sets the screen for Ball. Back to Beal. The Celtics working the ball around now. Johnson can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. Brown comes in for Barrett. And it's Richardson in for Beal. Chicago also making some changes. Bouknight comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Pritchard in for Damian Lillard. Boston leading by 14. Ball surveying the defense. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to Bradley. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Richardson. The dish to Jackson. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Brown's got 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Jokic. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Johnson finds Ball. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 17. Pritchard passes to Bouknight. Here's Jokic. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brown outside. And here is Ball. He's got 15. Jackson with the screen. And the shot goes in. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Pritchard. Over Ball. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Celtics leading by 16. Outside Jackson. Ball no good. Chicago's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Bouknight passes to Jokic. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Mike Muscala is checked in for Chicago. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Duarte. Celtics leading by 14. Ball kicks to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jackson's got 6.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Jackson with it. Now Richardson outside Jackson. outside. Ball hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 20.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pritchard passes to Bouknight. And the pass to Ntilikina. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Richardson outside. Pass to Brown. And here is Dort. Now, here's Ball. He's got 20. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 12.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
It's good from long range.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Here's Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Bouknight. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Richardson the pass to Dort. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ball against Jokic. Brown outside. He feeds it to Jackson. Count it. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Ntilikina. Off target from outside. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
81.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bulls trail by 19. They've got Jackson. Lou Dort out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Barrett at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Ntilikina. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Barrett finds Dort. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Passes it to Lillard from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And here's Barrett. Robinson a screen on Powell. Barrett finds Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And that one falls for Robinson. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Boston. Beal comes in for Ball. And a change for the Bulls. Chris Duarte's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. Robinson hits them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Powell. Jokic with his screen on Dort. Powell, the pass to Jokic. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Jokic missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And yes, it's good. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Now here's Lillard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Jokic sets the screen for Powell. And the Bulls, another three.
You see why Powell is so valuable. Good athlete, good defender, and can really space the floor.
Lillard against Beal. Shoots over Lillard, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Jokic. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Dort. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Powell. Powell's got 6 assists in the game.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Beal against Powell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Free throw good, Beal.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Carey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Vernon Carey Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Nunn's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. To the middle, Robinson Earl. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Whitehead passes to Carey. Over Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Lillard, the pass to Carey. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Celtics have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Good, nice job down low.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Carey. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Inside, here's Matthews, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here's Dort. There's the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Nunn. Outside, Dort. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Walsh. Walsh, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams will make substitutions. Boston leading by 21. Dort with the ball. Johnson with a screen on Lillard. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
That's good from Ball.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Celtics making a switch here. Beal's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. There's the pass to Bouknight. Lillard outside. Jokic with a screen on Ball. And it's Lillard missing. Celtics leading by 23. He's feeling it. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 34.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick one.
Here's Duarte. Barrett covering. Duarte passes to Jokic. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson dishes the ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Beal. Shoots the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is for Chicago. They've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Lillard the pass to Bouknight. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball. Finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Lillard against Ball. Now here's Bouknight. D right on him. Boston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Left side, Ball. Johnson outside. Outside, Beal fires the three. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Ball. Lillard a screen on Ball. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Chicago.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Beal from long range. Rebound by Muscala. Chicago has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lillard. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And stolen by Barrett. And Johnson now top of the key. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Bouknight. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. They set the pick. Lillard with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball finds Jackson. 1:46 left in the fourth. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Lillard. Jokic with his screen on Ball. And the basket by Lillard.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
That one is off. Some changes for Boston. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jackson. Bruce Brown comes in for Bradley Beal. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Ball. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Bradley's checked in for Muscala. Norman Powell comes in for Duarte. And it's Ntilikina in for Damian Lillard. And he sinks the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Richardson outside. 46 seconds left in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Richardson. Oh, good with the triple. And here are the Bulls now. Ntilikina kicks to Powell. Bradley is screen on Brown. Here's Powell. Around the back and lays it in.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now Barrett. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now...
Shit, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising. Ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass.